Welcome to Card Chaos, the podcast that never, ever runs to a schedule that we think of before. So it's Card Chaos. What are you up to? What are you doing there, Pugs?
I'm posting it.
He's posting it. He does the old hashtag I am here sort of thing. Whatever it is.
We're live on Card Chaos at PSGrading.net.
We've got a few people that have joined, which is fantastic. We are Card Chaos. We're brought to you by
PSG.
Platinum Standard Grading. We're brought to you by
Local Card Shop.
Yeah, okay. And we're brought to you by the Yard Brew House at 2389 Gold Coast Highway, Mermaid Beach, as well as Meteorate Sports.
Yeah.
Meteorate Sports, who are proud to be associated with the Taranaki Air.
Taranaki Air. I don't know where you were going with that.
Mal's on the line, which is great. Got to see Mal yesterday.
Yeah, Malsy.
We should just kick off.
Let's go.
Oh, hang on. It's that one. Woo. That is the Ramble intro, which is just where we talk a little bit of our rambly stuff. So we've had some recent submissions in. What have we seen in the last week? What's been the what's been the
we've had quite a bit of
who knows? Go.
Pokemon 151.
I know how what's the word I'm looking for? How popular was that?
It was pretty popular.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. They're actually nice cards too.
What's the best one you've seen? What's your favourite Pokemon?
Pikachu.
Pikachu, what about you?
Ooh. They're just a normal Charmander.
Oh, Charmander. I'm a Charizard. Hey, by the way, Brett's not here today.
No. Really?
No, so you got me sitting in the middle seat because we have Jez on my right, on your left.
Who won't sit in the middle seat.
Who will not sit in the middle seat. I tried everything to get him to sit in the middle seat today.
I was sitting in the middle seat.
He was, and he goes, but don't worry, I'm getting out of it. I said, no, stay there, mate. It's all good. And we got Pugs. Say hello, Pugs.
Hello, Pugs.
And I'm Rob. And, we're doing the Cardcast podcast. So 151, we've got Pikachu. We've got Charmander. What? Oh, I've got a new favourite Pokemon, actually. The cheese stick
Tree string guy? Yeah, I mean, he's
cool
one of my favourite too. I can't remember his name, but cheese string guy is cool. Let's just call him cheese string.
19 Till I'm Done is on, and that's
Howdy.
Marianne.
Oh, yeah.
That's Marianne, who is
Philippines.
in the Philippines at the moment playing with animals, and that's not Ricky.
It looked like Ricky.
It did.
That sea lion.
That sea lion did look a bit like Ricky. He'd be proud of that. He loves the animals, old Ricky.
I love stirring them both. It's great.
No, that's good. Trick or trade, that's been coming through the door.
We've got a cool little Pikachu one. It was pretty nice. And with Pokemon 151, we had Charizard. He's got a sheet.
Yeah, he's got a sheet.
Yeah, the printer wasn't working. That's why we're late. But
yeah, anyway.
We had to make you wait.
So we had a Pikachu, did you say?
A Pikachu of the Trick or Trade.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. And Pokemon 151, we had Charizard EX came.
And what's happened with the NBA? Because the MJs and Kobe's have come back, haven't they?
Yeah, we're getting MJs, Kobe's. We had Sean Kemp's last week. So
they kind of come through in waves, which is good. Did you say Chop's joined?
I didn't say that, but you can tell he has.
Uncle Chop has appeared, which we love.
Speaking of Chop, we also got Topps NBL.
Yeah, Chop, I gave him the rest of your Topps NBL to get done.
I don't know how long it's been there.
My mistake. That's pretty cool. So we're doing a current deal. What's the current deal at the moment? Hang on. What's the current deal at the moment?
The current deal is just $25 a card. It doesn't matter how many cards you do.
But last week I made a bold statement.
Did you?
Yeah, it was bold.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Did you hear it? When I said if you got multiple cards and you want to see if we can do a deal, then you just to message me.
Yep, just message
through the Instas or through what's the email address at PSG?
Do we have one?
Yeah, it's whatever. Just send it to Rob at psgrading.net. That'll do the job. And don't me, Chop. But yeah, anyway, they're getting done. I had a few messages through the week, so hello to all those guys that did message me, and we're organising a couple bucks off, a few things
nice.
to if they send a few through the door, because it keeps you busy and keeps you out of trouble.
No, nothing keeps me out of trouble.
Which is very good. Okay, let's keep going.
You got to know when to hold 'em. When to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away. Know when to run.
Ruby, can you come in? light's gone off. The light's gone off on the camera.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Ruby. Peg her
Rubet.
on them socials.
Happy birthday
She's gone.
to you.
She has done a
Big
runner.
hips.
Hooray! That was not that was not about Ruby. That last bit. That
Not
you
at
said.
all. It's just funny.
It's Ruby's birthday, so
Hey.
I wanted to get her through the door, and I made up a little story about the light turning off on the camera. And
Rob's a liar.
And she came through the door, and then she ran away. But no, it's Ruby's birthday, and she's the producer of the year for this. Like, we've voted on all the producers we've had this year, and she's number one.
Yep.
And it's her birthday today.
Number one.
We took her out for lunch. We did.
Got the dirty bird for lunch.
We got the Dirty Bird, went to KFC. And we actually, Pugs, you weren't there, but we actually.
No, I wasn't invited.
Well, there's only 4 seats in the car, and we
That's
went,
right.
you know
Well,
what?
there's
was up-
actually less than 4 seats.
I was
in my
upstairs
car.
writing this and had my headphones on,
Yeah,
so I didn't
true.
even notice you were gone.
Yeah, and so we sang Happy Birthday to her in the restaurant at
Did
KFC.
ya?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And Raj, who was waiting for
Good
his
job,
order.
Raj.
Gary was waiting for his
Yeah.
order, and they all got a bit.
Was
of a
his
show.
name actually Raj?
Well, it said it on the order
Yeah.
thing. You know,
Oh, okay.
Ready. So yeah, it was
So
actually.
you were just making it up.
No. The collector's market. Brett is still away bludging. Brett is on a
He's on a cruise.
cruise.
He's in bludging.
Yeah.
Living the
It's
life.
not a club because it's not the cruise club. But he's on a
He
cruise.
played tag with Jenny.
No, they went on the same day. They left on the same day. My wife went on a cruise last week and wouldn't let me buy a guitar. But anyway, another story. Yeah, so he's on a cruise. He's going to the Melbourne Cup tomorrow. So he'll be back next week. Jez, you'll be happy with that?
Why would I be happy with that?
Because then you won't have to be on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
So,
I like how you two have pink microphones and I got a black one.
yeah,
well, we can swap if you want. Yeah.
Ruby's, she's let us down.
There's
with
only
that.
2 pink ones, so.
Dang.
Well,
Yeah.
that's okay. So that's where they are. And it's Ruby's birthday. And happy birthday to Ruby.
Woo-woo.
And this time next week, it will be Jez's birthday.
Nah,
Yeah,
not this
yeah.
time.
All right, so
We'll celebrate it anyway.
the gambler music is for the card talk. So we should talk about some cards as well.
Speaking of cheese, man.
Oh no,
Cheese string.
This is where the cheese man has debuted.
That's
I like
so cool.
So cheese stick man is in. I don't know what he's called. Maybe someone.
Probably the cheese stick, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I call it, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure that's not the exact
No,
name.
It's his new name now, Rob.
I will go with it.
Yeah.
So cheese
Look,
stick man.
I
is on
wrote
there.
cheese string Pokemon
Yeah.
and it came up with it's Goldengo.
Goldengo.
Yeah.
So he's my favourite
Thanks,
Pokemon,
Google.
and that's that came out in Paradox Rift, which came out on
Friday.
And
Very nice cards.
Yeah, so we were at the Brisbane Toy and Hobby Fair on the weekend, and it was all the rage Paradox Rift, wasn't it?
Oh, he was flying out the door, even though there wasn't a door, but flying off the table.
Flying off
Flying
the
off
table.
the table.
We had a few customers that were just ripping packs there and then, and
ETBs and
loving life
booster
they were.
single
So,
things.
no, really nice product again, and I guess. So I found out that the reason 151 wasn't deemed to be a classic release, which is why they've come out so close to each other. So 151 was a little special release.
Okay.
So and that's why there's no booster boxes of 151.
Oh, yeah, just
so, we're learning a bit more about it. But cards, what's been happening? Anything at all in the life of cards?
Yeah.
Well,
There's a whole thing there.
like I could just read this
You
if
can
you
just
want,
read
but
it.
I was hoping you might come in
Oh.
and say,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
actually, Rob,
Actually,
yeah.
crikey.
to the
More
next
strength.
to the next dot point bugs,
Yeah.
please, for us.
Ruby, can you come in and turn the camera off
All right,
because
so-
this is crap.
So there was a stack of 39 cards from 1921. Do you know how to say that?
That's why I was throwing
Oh,
to you.
okay.
I'm gonna go with Paul Shamir.
Herpolshimer, Shimer.
Shimmer.
They were found in a Band-Aid box in 2019.
Yep.
And they've now officially been graded by PSA. And
So what are
someone
they
was
of?
chasing them for 4 years. 1921
Herpolshimer.
Herpolshimer. So there's like Babe Ruth.
That's what I mean.
And-
Yeah, so they were baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah, because no one is going to know what her Polshimer is. It sounds like
You could have just said, oh yeah, baseball cards.
Yeah, you could
Well,
have said anything, Rob.
Well, yeah, true.
But they're going to be headed to Love of the Game auctions separately. So single
you can
cards.
buy one at a time.
Yeah. They're pretty nice cards too.
I'm wondering
like
what
the cigarette old type cards.
Mitch is on about here. So creative. We are very creative.
Probably us trying to figure out the name of the cheese string guy.
Oh yeah, the cheese string guy.
His name's cheese string, not Goldengo.
Jurassic Park Magic
No.
the Gathering. Is that
Is there
actually
really?
happening?
What?
That's my new thing.
Can you Google that while we're talking about?
Oh, I am on the
21. And the next thing, the Tops Hall of Hall of Lame, Garbage Pail Kids.
yeah,
Hall
they
of
look
Fame.
cool.
So Hall of Lame, have you seen them, Jez?
I had a little bit of a glimpse with my bad eye.
Yeah. So they're bloody like Willie Nelson. They're like the music Hall of Fame
Missy
people.
Elliott, Kate Bush,
Is the Missy Elliott spelt like that on the card, or did you spell that on purpose?
the backwards.
Yeah.
That's the name of the cards.
Yeah,
so
that's
there's
how-
10 cards in the set.
That's how what's her name does it? Garbage Pail Kids. They play on words.
Yeah,
Spell things a little bit different. Yeah, it looks like there is welcome.
Yeah,
welcome.
full list and guide. Oi.
Okay, I'll be on to do
I'll
a
be
bit of
getting this
pre-ordering
stuff.
stuff.
Oh, that looks cool.
Mitch is telling us it's legit. We would never not think you're legit, Mitch. You're the most legit Mitch that we know.
Legit Mitch. That's your
what
name from now on.
Yep. What was
And
I?
Rage Against the Machine. That was the other people
What?
in the release of the Hall of Fame. Oh, Hall of Lame.
Hall of Lame. But there's other ones that you got written on there.
Yeah, so there's 2. So that's George Michael,
Oh, there's always-
Missy Elliott,
That's
Willie
right.
Nelson, Rage Against the Machine, and Kate Bush.
Gauge
Rage.
Rage, Michael Machine,
Yeah.
Kate Bush and Bustling Bush. Sounds like Playboy cards to me. Wandering Willie. Right.
Okay.
This is Misty Missy. Mashed Michael. Go George. Okay, yeah, that sounds really enthralling, to be
The
honest.
Wandering Willie actually looks pretty cool. It's like a gold.
Stop.
No, there's a gold one.
You just wanted to say Willie again.
Really?
No. Really, you did.
Really?
This is another thing that's coming out.
Yeah.
Disney Lorcana.
I've heard about this as
They
well.
look pretty cool.
They do.
And I've
don't
just
they?
noticed Mitch is like, why haven't we discussed Lorcana? Well, speaking of
we
which,
are.
Mitch, it's here.
It was on the run
Which Mitch?
sheet, Mitch. Bloody Magic Mitch. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. No, what is it? Mitch
Legit
with a-
Magic Mitch.
Legit Mitch. Yes, that's it. And Star Wars is coming out. More Star Wars. Top Finest again.
Yeah, but this one here is actually pretty cool.
Which one? Oh, no, we'll get to that in a sec. We'll go back.
Yeah. But the Topps Finest Star Wars looks really cool. I know they got the Chrome about to come out.
Yep.
And now they're going to have the Topps Finest on the 22nd November.
So we've all
And looks incredible.
we're all what's the word I'm looking for?
Don't know.
We've all seen the old Star Wars cards and the new Star Wars cards.
Yeah.
What do you prefer?
Star Wars cards?
No, do you prefer the old ones?
I
or
like the
new
old one. I've got a bunch of the older.
ones? You've put it on
Type
the run
ones.
sheet,
Yeah. I like the old
and then you
one.
play.
No, he was expecting to ask the question.
Yeah.
Oh, now this time.
No, this is vintage or current. This talking about cards in general.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Not
the old
Star Wars.
Wars.
That's why I see there's a dot point there. It's a new topic.
This is so bloody hard.
Old
I don't-
eyes.
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rob, here, look.
Oh, here,
Okay.
with the Lorcana or
Yeah.
whatever.
What?
Elsa card just sold for 4K USD.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, that guy
That's a
let
lot
it
of
go.
money.
Yeah.
He let it
really
go.
let it go.
Hey. we have descended into chaos already. All
good.
right, let's go back to yours then.
What,
no,
the-
no, let you can go.
Where are we going?
I
thought we were going back up here.
This one.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that
I
one.
thought it
That
was
one.
this
That
one.
one. That one. Yeah, that one.
I don't even know what it is.
Topps Chrome.
I'm just going to read it straight from the
Go
run
for
sheet.
it.
eh?
Read it from the run
2023 Topps Chrome McDonald's All-American Bronny James Autos.
Yeah.
Have they been released yet?
Yes.
They've been released, so they've just come out.
So they look actually really cool.
And are we chasing Bronny James autos?
I don't see why not.
Would you like one?
Oh yeah, because I'll sell it in like
Oh.
10 years.
Oh, in 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be massive though, isn't it? Like with the whole.
Well,
Bronny. So he'll get drafted by someone, won't he?
Oh yeah, you should 100%.
Because
As long as everything's all right health wise, because of that scare that he had a couple months ago.
Yep.
But yeah, hoping everything goes all right, he can
he'll
in
get
there.
drafted. Is he in next year's? Not this year's draft. It's next year.
Next year's, yeah.
Yeah, because he's got to go and do a year somewhere, doesn't
He's
he?
got to do his college. He's doing USC, I think it is.
Is he?
I believe so. I could be wrong.
Oh, I guess his dad's lives in LA, so it's
You'll
probably
do.
okay.
Yeah, they all live in LA.
The superfractor's already been pulled.
Dang.
Wow.
The 101. That's
Yeah,
nice.
that's. But well, with tops, it could be the one of one or the one of three.
Wait, the Bronny Superfractor. Now I'm reading that right now. Wow. That's crazy.
Oh, so now you're excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you say it, Rob, it's
Yeah,
nothing.
it's nothing.
But when
I
he
thought-
reads it, it's
But when
something.
Chop tells him,
Yeah.
it's like,
See,
oh.
I was thinking like the chat, because the chat's like 20 seconds, 30 seconds behind us. I didn't know if it was still talking about the Elsa card.
No, what's Chop's name? Chop
Bronny.
Chop's right up. He's up to date.
He knows what's what.
So you're not going to buy it anymore because you only wanted the 1-on-1?
No, I'll still buy it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, actually, I probably won't buy it at all. But
What else were we talking about?
I think that was it.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it about that one?
we're up to vintage or
Yeah,
current.
vintage.
Oh,
What's your favourite?
No. Well,
What's
vintage
your
card.
preferred?
Do you like vintage cards? Or and the next line actually, how old does a card have to be considered vintage?
There is a definition of the term vintage.
What's the definition?
25 years.
So 90s cards are vintage cards?
Correct. By definition.
Yeah, that's why I put the question up, because you can look at 90s cards and be like, oh, they're just 90s
But see,
cards.
I would go vintage. I'd say 60s,
Like 80s,
60s
70s.
to 70s, and then I'd go junk. I'd go 80s and 90s, well, especially 90s.
Yeah,
Probably 80s. I'll chuck in the vintage part.
yeah.
90s junk. I think in 100 years' time, we'll still be saying, yeah, those 90s cards are just junk, right?
Unless you
got
like the Jordan inserts or whatever, yeah.
Unless you got Jordan, yeah. And then 2000s, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
2000s
50s.
is an interesting. It will be an interesting look.
Well, a
back.
bunch of those players are still playing right now. so-
Yeah, but also too that they didn't really overproduce them in the 2000s.
No, it's kind of where serial numbered cards.
Yeah, it was,
Came
it was a
into-
change, and then
Yeah.
What do you call that thing afterwards? Then about 2013, probably 13-14 was the last of the normal time, and then we kind of started exploding.
Well, I know 2003 they overproduced cards
Mitch
for LeBron.
is
90s junk.
yeah, especially people born in the 90s. Mitch, was he born in the 90s? Probably. He's only a young fella.
I was.
Yeah, no, he would have been.
Oh, junk time, wax
Yeah.
time.
It's a bit disappointing. Rob.
Ruby
No.
was not.
No, she's not.
Oh, Ruby was not born.
She's a young
she
pup.
was.
No.
She,
I didn't even know people were born in 2000. I didn't know that was a thing.
That's when that's crazy. That's when I
Yeah.
graduated. That's what's funny.
oh, mate, I'd been working at my first job for 7 years. And yeah, Mary Ann says that vintage, she thinks 70s when she thinks vintage. So I agree.
But
with
see,
her.
then there's like the 80-81 tops, the triple cards. You look at them
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, that's
that's
vintage.
vintage. Yeah,
Well, I think whatever's older than me, vintage.
90s.
yeah. Oh, okay. The standard now is jazz.
Yeah.
We'll call it the jazz standard,
Yeah.
and we'll put that in there. So, yeah, I mean, I think I prefer the old stuff. I'm an old timer. You know what I bought
Yes,
last week?
I prefer the older stuff, like the paper cardboard stock rather than the chrome.
Yeah.
Even
So
though it looks cool. but-
Mary Ann's going to be happy about this. I bought like 800 1970s rugby league cards.
Oh, the
last week.
Scanlons?
Yeah.
I was looking at them on the weekend. They're amazing.
Yeah, so that's vintage.
Yeah,
That was
100%.
great too. Great trip down memory lane. I think if you go past that, you're starting to do it a bit big. What's been going on in trading cards? Who is hot at the moment?
So I actually checked it out online. And
Look
there
at
was a
you doing
list.
some research.
Yeah, research man.
Yeah,
We call
it's
you
called
research.
Research.
Ooh,
Research.
research.
Research
There's a
for the
segment.
research.
Research.
There's a segment. Research.
Yeah,
What is hot at the moment? We're talking about basketball. Sports cards.
so, it didn't really have anything on training TCG.
Yep.
But I guess most TCG is pretty hot anyway. Adolis Garcia from MLB, Carbon Carroll. Number 3 was Wemby.
Yep.
His stuff, but he's playing amazing. So, Will Levis from NFL, Derek Lively from the NBA. He's the Dallas rookie that really, really
Who
played well
started
in the first couple of games.
First couple of games.
There's even a whole product, 23-24 Upper Deck Hockey.
Well, see,
Series 1.
hockey's just started their season.
That's
so,
probably
and we've
why.
got a 23-24 product, unlike NBA, whose 23-24 product will start in.
Start
later.
next year. Yeah.
So no, that's cool. So the whole product they've put as hot.
Mm.
Yeah, that's cool.
Luca, number
Luka
7.
Tua.
Tua in the NFL and Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill's on fire. But see, that's the weird thing, and we were talking on the weekend to some people about what makes cards hot or not. And in sports, it is how they're playing. Like if someone's playing well,
100%.
all of a sudden,
Well, that's like the number 1 is probably one of the biggest tools in the NBA.
well, I've just seen I didn't know what those ones were about.
Yeah.
1 and 3 I would rate equally as not. Number 2 is just not on a new level.
Yeah.
Right, that is not on a new level. So tell us who 1 and 3 are.
So number 1 is James Harden.
Yep. So
And
understandable.
That's understandable.
The
what
guy
he's doing.
the guy has an appendage coming out of his forehead.
Number 3 is Brock Purdy in the
Yeah.
NFL.
He's just forgotten how to play.
Yeah. And your number 2?
Wanda Franco,
Yeah.
who I wonder
what's going on.
I wonder what's going on.
I do like that. I like that box topper card you got off.
I know,
Stash,
off Stash.
though, but it happened to be Wanda Franco.
Wanda Franco. Well, that made it even cooler for me.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard much about Wander anymore. He's just
No, he's. I guess they're trying to do the card porn thing with him.
He just wandered off.
Hey, Jez is here. Jez is in the building.
I've always said about Jez, doesn't say much, but when he says it, it's quality.
Can we talk about you know how before Pugs was saying it's a new dot point, so it's a new thing, but he's got all three of them in a row are all new dot points, and they're the same thing.
And the next dot point we're not bringing up because it hasn't happened. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. We're going to have fun today. I'm Walter Cronkite.
I don't have paper today.
Yep, Walter Cronkite. There, Jazz on fire. Upcoming events news. Okay.
What's on this weekend, Rob?
Well, okay, we'll go there if you want.
Yeah.
He's doing a Rob.
No, you may as well start from what's going on the weekend.
Yeah, we're having cards in the yard. If you're in Southeast Queensland,
I can actually make this one. It's awesome.
Yeah, cards in the yard. It's going to be at a place called the Yard, which is one of the which is the sponsor of this chaotic podcast. Now, just for people, so they understand, it is an outdoor event, but we have gazebos that go up so that no cards.
No rain this weekend?
No rain.
No
There's 10%.
Cardboards and water work well, don't they?
10% chance of rain on Sunday, which means there's a 90% chance of no rain.
I don't think it's going to rain.
I don't think it'll rain.
It's not raining.
All the raining happened on the weekend.
Yeah.
It's all gone.
Bloody hell, for people in the southeast corner of Queensland, they will know what we're talking about. There was a fair bit of precipitation yesterday. What? Precipitation, rain.
Man, us young kids don't know this
Oh
word.
no, I know what he's saying.
Sounds good.
He's a bloody landscaper.
We just say water.
Yeah, it's just
I used to do landscaping.
You did not.
I did so. It was my first job. Yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
You have to be a landscaper to work at PSG.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I've never cut any grass, that's for sure.
No, he's a banker.
Yeah, that's right. That was with a B. People playing at home.
Oh, they know. I said it as a B.
No, I once had a client that was a radio announcer, DJ, and he actually a very, very famous one. I can't remember his name.
Oh, man, he must be real famous.
But he was huge at the time. He did one of those talkback shows, and he gets on there and he goes, went to the bank yesterday, and I had my personal banker. Should have put a W in front of that second word. And I'm going, what the is this guy on about?
Personal?
I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of his name. But he used to...
Barry?
Yeah, one of those.
Greg?
Frank?
And anyway, so I rang him. I said... Mate, what's going on?
Was he talking about you?
Yes. He went to the bank the day before. He saw me.
That's awesome.
And he's gone, Rob, it's just a bit of a joke. It's to get a little bit of, get the callers calling in and things like that. And I just thought of it. And so I said it. I said, mate, my mum was listening. And she knows that you're my client. So he rang my mum and apologised.
Oh, that's funny. Yes.
What was his name? Oh, yeah, was it? Oh, I know it. He was Ian Maurice.
Oh, I see. I remember that name.
You know him?
Yeah.
The Bear.
Yeah.
He used to be Channel 9's NRL commentator back in the 90s.
Good on him.
So, yeah, he was, mate, the Bear was huge. Anyway, back to the cards in the yard. Sunday, 9 a.m, 2389.
No precipitation.
No precipitation allowed.
What time does that start?
9 a.m. 9 a.m. The yard are putting on a special coffee and what's one of those things called?
Bun, burger.
Bacon and egg.
Burger bun.
Bacon and egg something.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing it. And I'll tell you, not that I would be, not that this is a paid advertorial, but it is from our sponsor, so it is. Those bacon and egg rolls are amazing. They put a hash brown in a bacon and egg roll.
That's how you meant to do
Yeah,
it.
isn't that a thing?
Yeah.
Not where I come from.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah.
Bacon and egg roll is bacon and egg
and hash
and
brown.
and a roll. No, it
usually it's
doesn't.
like add a hash brown for like $1.50 and you're like, oh yeah.
Well, then you're having a bacon
give
and
me
egg.
some of that.
Yeah, but then you're having a bacon and egg roll with a hash brown.
Yeah, that's what you're having.
But this is called a bacon and egg roll. And
with a hash brown.
But no, but it's not an optional. Oh,
If you go to Hungry Jackson, you get a brekkie wrap.
Yeah.
It comes with bacon, egg, and a hash brown.
But it's called a brekkie wrap. It's not called a bacon and egg roll. All right, let's keep going. Cards of the yard. We're going to have fun. We had fun last time. Didn't we have fun last time?
I wasn't there last time.
Yeah, no, we had fun
But
last
yeah,
time.
it was great.
We had a great time. Is there a sausage sizzle happening this time again? Or
Negative.
not?
No, because remember the barbecue
Yeah,
disappeared.
no, it wasn't fun.
So, no, and it wasn't good because only half the barbecue was barbecuing.
Yeah.
So then we had to take it into the
Is
kitchen.
that party car still there?
What?
There was like a party car or party bus type thing.
There's a bus
Yeah,
there.
the bus is still there.
Yeah, no, there was something parked. It's on their
The
Instagram.
coffee.
I don't know.
No, the beer.
It's like party at the
beer
yard.
cart.
I don't know.
You could go.
It has lights and the karaoke
I think you're
and all
talking
that.
about the car and the karaoke thing.
Not the cab.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's so creepy. But anyone who wants to meet us guys tomorrow, come on down to the yard as well, because we're going down there for what's that?
we're going there
big
for
race.
Kelvin Mupp.
Yep. Yeah. What he said.
What are you? Are you some kind of garbage pail kids card now? Isn't it the Kelvin?
I'm in the garbage pail mood.
Yeah.
Cup.
Yeah, that's going to be good fun there tomorrow. So the karaoke van, is that what it was? Coffee from there is also mint. Yeah, love the Breckenridge. Yeah,
So
see,
coffee has mint.
Marianne knows what it is.
Yeah. Thanks, Marianne.
Yeah, so that's good. So let's recap yesterday. What did we see? So Brisbane Tour and Hobby Fair, also known as
Sunny show.
Yep. So this is Sonny, who is from Wollongong, and he brought his show to Brisbane, which he
He's
does.
from Trading Cards Australia.
Yeah.
That's the TCAC or something. Is
Yeah,
the shop
something like that.
down in Wollongong.
Cracking fella. Do you know how many people went through the door yesterday?
I would not have a clue.
Lucky I asked him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'm guessing
Oh, this will be fun.
1,200.
Can I
Get
guess?
out.
Am
Are
I
you
right?
serious?
No, whatever.
1,200.
Is that exactly?
That's the number he told me.
Oh, really?
He goes about 1,200.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just going up by people.
I didn't even get to guess.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'll just leave, eh?
I got so excited that he got 1,200 and it was spot on. I was thinking, because I said to Sonny, Sonny, I'll just tell him it's about 2,000. He goes, no, but it was 1,200. And Sonny is such a straight shooter that he goes, but Rob, it was 1,200.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I was like, okay, I'll say it's 1,200.
You know,
What an amazing event, though.
Yeah, it was cool.
So
It was a lot quieter than the last one, but it has been like nearly
that's
5
it.
years.
4 years since
before
he did
COVID.
it. We had COVID, and then he had trouble with the venue because they had so many COVID restrictions
Protocols
on their
and stuff.
protocols. That's the word. But he brought it back, and he only announced it 3 weeks ago, Jez.
3 weeks ago.
That's not a long time,
That's
is it?
not a long time at all.
No, and he
It's
had
given more time than your cards to the yard, though. You only did that today.
That's right, yeah, but Cards of the Yard is only a small gathering of like-minded individuals who don't like precipitation. Why did I say that? But 3 weeks to get, I think, how many vendors? There was probably 5, probably about 25, I'd say, maybe 30.
25,
I'd say
30.
more.
What? You weren't there.
I
he
was
was
you
there.
were there
setting it
Saturday
up on
night, that's
Saturday
right.
night.
4.8
Pretty sure I
stars.
was there.
Yeah, so maybe 30, 35
No,
vendors.
I'm just guessing. No,
Oh, okay.
there was more than 30.
I have no idea. But it was really, so we're trading card dudes, especially Pugs and Rob. Geez, there was a lot of different stuff there, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was no Lego minifigures though. Like
There wasn't
that
either.
I wanted. Yeah, there was like one little table that had a couple, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's.
They've been
boring.
big there in the past.
Yeah, that was where I used to get all my Lego from.
Maybe next time those people will come back.
Let's hope so.
But yeah, lots of Star Wars and
yeah, I
Lord
love
of the Rings.
the dude walking around with the big Darth Vader.
Yeah, so this guy, he's got, how big was it? Maybe 3 foot or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, be up to about,
Yeah, and he's walking around and I go, that's every nerd's dream, to watch another nerd carrying a Darth Vader. And
yeah,
he
because you see everyone just going like, yeah, I want that.
and
And the big Kermit,
the big Kermit, $20.
25.
25. Well, that's right, because we tried
the
to buy
reason
it
that
off him for
kid-
30.
Yeah, we tried to get off the kid.
So it was like I'll say a life-size Kermit, but it's not. It was like 10 times the size of a normal Kermit. It was massive.
Oh, he was big.
Massive Kermit. No, it was a lot of fun and met some great people there. Took a couple of submissions for we got can we say it? What we got?
You can say whatever you want.
Because
You're
Mal,
the boss.
You are the boss.
Ball Don't Lie, Mal. Ball Don't Lie Australia, Australia's #1 podcast for all things Australian basketball. His daughter submitted a card for grading, and it's her first ever good card that she's got.
Oh, nice.
So she's put it in for grading, and then she went over and asked, or Mal and her, because she's only very little, asked if they could put a special little thing on there saying it was her first card that she got.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
it was kind of cool.
Yep.
And that's
So
a bit of a note
gonna
to
do it.
people that are listening, that if you do have some special request for the
for the label.
label, you
Message
can just let us know. Message Pugs at
Pugs.
Pugs.
Pugs at Pugs.
Just come through the socials where you watch, where you're getting this from, or go to our website and there's a chat with us button. It was really cool, really very cool. And the next one,
Oh, plus we had one guy busting Paradox Rift like it was nothing.
yeah.
So
And?
that was fun.
What's your point?
Like, that was
He's
fun.
Just telling you
I
what's
pretty
fun,
much I
Rob.
pretty much saw the whole set get pulled in front of me. because he was looking for because he plays Pokemon, so he's looking for certain cards to put in his deck. So he's just constantly busting boxes.
I heard that there was. Yeah, I heard that it's really good. There's really good playable cards in this series.
Yeah, apparently.
So, the event number 1.
That is the Bean Lee News. That is Bean Lee News.
That is another one that we'll be at. That'll be on the 26th of November. PSG will definitely be there. 28A Alamein Street, Beanley, or at Club Beanley. People in that area will know where that is, but we'll put this up on our socials. The event number 1, Collectors Fair, Sunday, 26th November, 10:30 to 4:30. $2 entry, ATM restaurant on site.
I'll be on holiday that day.
Free parking.
Sorry about it.
On holiday?
Yes, sir.
Where are you going to be?
Pottsville.
Really?
Yeah. We leave on the Saturday.
Really? They got to pay you more, don't they?
Who?
Brett.
He does.
More,
he
so
does.
That, so that you can actually go outside your own postcode for a holiday. Yeah. No, Pottsville's cool.
That's our family destination.
Yeah, it's a cool place. It's just not that far.
The boys
away,
love it. No, it's like an hour and a half-ish.
Yeah, lots of kids activities there. But anyway, so Pugs won't be there, but there will be other people there. That's funny. I'm just looking at the pictures he's used. That card there. There's a Mark Wall card on his promo pick that I've got 160 odd of. And it's only limited to 100.
Wait, what?
Yeah. There was a lot of
Futura?
Yeah, Futura.
Yeah.
A lot of dodgy
for the win.
quality control back in those days. $2
90s cards, what do you say?
$2 entry. Free parking, ATM on site.
That was one thing that was missing yesterday.
Well, that was one of the big problems with the whole venue, is that the venue is cashless. And so they wanted all the what do you call those people? The vendors to be cashless as well. Yes. And that was the big... That's why it didn't happen last year. But yeah, no, Corey will be on the show next week.
Oh, cool.
So Corey's coming on to give us a bit more information about the event number 1, the local card shop and Platinum Standard Grading will be at. So we are going here. Cool. Where are we going? There. That's enough. No, okay. All right, no, I've had enough of that.
He's got him!
Brett does that to me every week. He knows that an 8-minute intro to a segment about sport is just too long. We've got a lot of sport happened over the weekend. Can you read that one now, Jess?
I got one good eye.
Yeah,
so you can skip the first one. That's fine. But did you hear it? The Adam Johnson? This was a big. This was something that we got told about. Yeah. This was pretty gnarly, actually.
Yeah. So tell him.
So Adam Johnson died from a freak accident in the elite ice hockey match in the UK from an ice skate slitting his throat, which is crazy. From Matt Petgrave, and it was during a game in front of 8,000 people.
Yeah, so it was a lower level game, but this guy did play in the NHL.
Yeah.
Beforehand, so yeah.
So
it just like
there was like a 30-minute break, and eventually the players surrounded to kind of block what was happening, and then they brought out the screens.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, and some of the rumours going around about the guy who did it was out to hurt someone. Is it?
You're not.
But like, how does your foot get there though?
That's right.
Like, that's not a real spot your foot goes.
No.
I know, but
there's a lot of investigations going into what happened. And
if you look at the way, like, I'll go back into basketball. Dennis Rodman, the way he caught rebounds, one of his legs was always up here, and then one of his legs was always up here.
You nearly kicked the computer. You went up that high, then. That was pretty impressive.
I pulled a hammy.
Those injections in your knee are working.
Bro, they're working amazing.
Look, it is sad, but it does, I guess, highlight the risks associated in playing a contact sport.
Yeah, well, I've seen people get their fingers.
Oh yeah, but not.
That's pretty.
Dying.
That's nuts.
There's a guy called Red Sullivan that you should look up the story.
Okay.
He was he was, I think he was speared with a
I've heard that
hockey stick, and then he was he was taken to hospital. And we talked about it last week. They read the last rites to him because they thought he was about to die. And came back. He just came back and played again.
But now teams in England are announcing that neck guards are mandatory.
Yeah, I was about to say, would that change the sport? Like,
well, it's like cricket did with Phil Hughes. Yeah, I think so. And yeah, you're saying in England, that massive England ice hockey league. I didn't even know they played ice hockey, but it's a cold place, so I guess. I mean, they're going to have to make sure that people are safe. Yeah, the insurance will make sure that people are safe. Otherwise, I won't go on. Let's go into your sport, mate. We'll just I'm just going to move the microphone away. You go.
Just a crazy first 2 weeks of basketball. It's been great.
Bang, done.
Please explain. Please explain.
Well, Chet and
has all been
Chet and
happening.
Wemby are playing out of their minds.
Yep.
And yeah, there's talks of either or probably both being an all-star in their rookie year, which is pretty crazy.
The all-star is fan voted, but then coach voted as well.
Yeah, coach voted as well. But I think, fan voted is like the starting five.
Yep.
I was watching a video the other day of like some dude was just like watching Wemby, and he goes like he's like pausing every time, like he's like, why is he doing this? And they're like, he started off, Wemby got the ball from like the baseline and he was running it up, and he pauses and goes, why is Wemby running up the ball? And then he's like, he gets up and he goes, why is he still running up the ball? Pauses it again and he goes, why is no one coming up at him? Plays it, pauses again, why is he shooting? Plays it, pause again. Oh my God, it's gone in. Like, what the hell?
Insane, man.
That passage of play without all the pauses, I was watching live, and it was like that. It was like everyone was going, "Why? Yeah, why is the 7-foot bloke dribbling the ball up the court?"
I love the fact that Popovich is just letting him go, letting him do his thing. It's like incredible.
As an opposition coach, how can you coach against that? You just can't. What was the team using bloody paddles? So their players were holding up paddles to try and.
But like they played Toronto yesterday.
How did you go yesterday?
I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure.
Cool story.
Pretty sure they won. But anyway, I went into overtime. I know that. Oh no, they might have lost it. But but he fought in the last minute. In the last minute, he forced 2 airball 3-pointers just because he's so big. So Schroeder's gone for a shot and he's just put his hand up.
Oh, here we go.
And you've got to lob it over the top of it.
I'll give you an update on Wemby from yesterday.
He's honestly just a cheat code.
He's a cheat code.
He's who you create on My Player.
Yeah. I don't know how to find the other.
But he's getting like 4 or 5 blocks a game. Well, in the last couple of games. What are you looking for? The score.
Yeah, the other team.
It'll be on the main page. It's up the top. 123, 116.
Yeah, well, the score's not what we're after. We're after how Wemby went.
Oh.
But anyway, go to summary.
Box score and then.
Oh, no, down the bottom.
Sass.
Oh, Sass. So Wemby
like 20 points or something?
Had an average game, 20 rebounds, 20
rebounds.
20 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists.
What an average game.
Just 5 blocks.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What an average game.
Yeah.
Far out.
But there was a play where it looked like he was dunking on a mini ring.
Yeah.
He's like got the ball, just took 2 steps.
My favourite Wemby thing I've seen is him at the tip-off where he just doesn't even jump. He just stands there and swats it.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's awesome.
It's crazy.
Early form. Who's the teams in the early form?
Dallas.
Dallas?
Really well. Yeah.
They won yesterday. They beat the Hornets, but that's no.
They beat the Hornets today, yeah. I was just watching that before.
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Then you've got Boston. Boston at 5-0.
Yep.
And Denver.
And Philly. Oh, and Patty Mills.
See, Philly.
All these teams have started well.
Philly are playing amazing since James Harden's left. Like Tyrese Maxey is just.
Let's go down the other end of the schedule and see if there's any teams that are surprising me. New York, I didn't expect them to have been 2-4. Utah, stinking it up 1 year too late. How Utah of us? We stink it up like this last year. We get Wemby. This year, we don't. Oh, maybe no, we don't.
Who are you going for, Bronny?
No, but that's the year after, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn it! So we'll stink it up right in the middle. But yeah, it's exciting. But the NBA is great because there's a game every day.
Yeah, there's a couple games every day. It's awesome.
And talking about games every day, the other sport that's finished now.
What other sport?
The one that really is a game every day.
What's that?
It's on the run sheet.
Oh, you up to that?
Well, it's the next thing on the list.
MLB.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's a bus pitcher. If anyone has ever heard the term, "Oh my God, it's a bus pitcher," let me know. Because at the moment, I think I might be the only one that knows what I'm talking about. The Rangers.
You made it up.
The what was it called? The Long Shot Series. They didn't even call it the World Series. They called it the Long Shot Series because both teams had no chance at the start of the season to make it.
Yeah, and then they were the ones that were at the end. That's great.
Crazy stat. Texas did not lose a game on the road in the postseason.
That's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. That is
on the road.
Awesome. Did not lose a game on the road. Lost games at home.
Yeah.
Just not on the road. Not on the road.
That's kind of cool. That's
and they won
domination.
They won their first ever
MLB World Series.
World Series. The World Series that's played in America. Do you know why it's called the World Series?
It's the USA Series.
Do you know why it's a World Series?
Because all the best players come over there to play.
Do you know why it's a World Series?
No.
There was a newspaper called The World, and they were the sponsors way back when.
Oh.
So it was a World Series.
I thought they just were
Arrogant
the only ones
pricks.
that played it,
Yeah,
so it's the World
exactly.
Series.
Just normal
But it wasn't them.
Americans.
Yeah.
Wasn't that time, but no, congratulations to them. Yeah, what are we doing tomorrow? We're going to the
Melbourne
thing?
Cup.
That's
Whoop,
it.
whoop.
Any tips?
What time's that even start?
I don't even know. I know Gold Trip's racing. I know
Gold Trip
without a fight.
Vauban
and
without a fight. Yeah,
I'm
they're
going
the main
without.
three.
I'm going without a fight because I've never had a fight in my life.
But Gold Trip,
Me too. Me
they
neither.
wanted Gold Trip to win all three, but only he's won any yet.
Well,
The Caulfield Cup and the
the Cox Plate.
Cox Plate. Wanted to the treble, but
do you know
hasn't
what,
won any.
do you know
of
why
them.
it's called the Cox Plate?
Why, Rob?
I don't know either.
You just wanted to say it again.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, like it's the race that stops a nation, but I'm not into betting, so it doesn't really stop me.
It's
too
the one
much.
time I kind of do bet on it, but only like in the office.
Okay, we'll have a sweep between us
Yeah,
three.
when you put like
Right.
$5 in or whatever.
No, we'll
hope
just
for the
have one
best.
for pride.
All right, let's
right?
go.
You get number 1, 4, 7 all the way through. So you get all
And then
those
you
8.
get 2,
I
2,
get
and
2,
3.
2, 5, and then he gets the everything
Done.
in threes. Okay, and next week we'll work out who won the sweep.
Okay.
And
I'm,
it's for
I'm gonna
pride.
get. I'm gonna get all three, first, second, and third.
If you get all 3, you got to sit in the middle seat.
That is
I don't care.
that's the worst winning thing I've ever seen in my life. I want to lose real bad.
It's gonna be him that wins.
Do you like Formula One, bud? Like,
Not really.
I
I grew up on motorsport because my dad's a motorsport head, and it kind of just got me out of it.
It's just
yeah.
like
I love V8 supercars though.
I
V8
get
is
it.
Cool.
I get watching it, but it's like it's boring when there's just one person winning every time.
This is my thing. I
Like-
love Formula One, and this is driving me insane.
Yeah, it's just, but it like
But that
it was
did you
Max
hate,
Verstappen, and then before that it was Lewis Hamilton. It's always one person that always wins.
Yep.
How is that possible?
And before that, it
Yeah.
was Seb,
Yeah, like how is it just not other people winning?
because it's the car, it's not the driver. I mean, it's the
gotta be
driver
the
to
driver a bit too.
There's the like they've got to be good just to make it to Formula One. They've got to be great to drivers. But then once you get there, if you're all great drivers and one guy has a car that's a great car, that guy's just got too much.
But there's
of an advantage.
2 of them.
Yeah, well, one of them's about to get the arse because he's going to finish second in the championship.
Oh, doesn't
So
that suck?
Sergio Perez will finish second in the championship and will be ditched from Red Bull.
So they're teammates.
Their team.
Yeah.
So obviously their team is incredible.
100%.
That's what you're saying.
Brilliant. Yeah, and they were incredible when they had Seb driving for him, Vettel.
Yep.
When what's his name, Mark Webber was his number 2 and thing. That's why I'm really surprised. Like, what more can you do than finish second?
Nothing.
You know.
Absolutely, literally nothing.
But last
If you
night,
ain't first, you last.
hang on, let me just go back here because I don't think Ricciardo or Piastri even got on the track.
Yeah, no, they came back. I've got it.
Oh,
in
they
the
came back on,
Aussie
did they?
abroad. They finished 13 and 14.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah.
So they did make it. So I'm watching it. I got up. It was started at 3 a.m. So I got up to watch the start. Got the absolute rip roaring shits when the first go into the first corner and both Australians are taken out. But then they red flagged, and then the Australians limped in, and they were saying, "Oh, they could get them fixed," but they had to put a whole new rear wing on.
Yeah, on
Piastri.
Piastri's.
So yeah, I fell
But they
asleep.
went back in, but they were a lap behind.
So they can never really. You can't.
You can't really catch up.
No, not when the guy's already the fastest person on 4 wheels.
Yeah.
But yeah, Magnussen, there was just shit everywhere all over the track. So
Oh yeah.
But-
Isn't this the second race in a row?
yeah, it was red flagged last week as well, I think, yeah. So, but the next one, we're going to get the boys from Double Coverage to come on in a few weeks because the next one is in Las Vegas.
Oh, boom.
Did you see who just looked through the window?
It's the birthday girl.
Birthday girl. Just looked
It's
through
the
window.
birthday girl.
Happy birthday, Ruby. Ruby, it's your birthday.
Let's talk about that one next week.
Which one?
The next one.
There's a lot of next ones.
Yeah, look, we'll go with the rest of the next ones actually. What's after this?
Well, there was the Perez and Alonso. Did you see the finish?
Oh
with
no,
them
I didn't
two?
because I fell asleep. It was
Oh, okay. So they were going for third,
yeah.
and they were just constantly in the last lap, and then he got it in the last second.
Oh, so
And he
Perez
wa-
finished 4th, and now
he-
everyone wants his head again.
He won by, it was written here somewhere,
0.0
0.053 seconds.
If that was your blood alcohol
Like
reason,
legit, like this
reading,
close.
you'd be drunk. 0.053.
Yeah.
Go on.
Crazy.
On to the next day.
Boom.
Everyone's going well. Australians killing it. Sam Kerr, second in the Ballon d'Or for the
Yeah,
ladies.
close.
Killing it.
Almost there.
Mitchell Stark, ripping it. What did I rant about last week? Because I think I'm going to rant about the same thing this week.
You ranted about I wasn't here, but from what I remember,
He
you
could
were
hear it
talking
from
about
outside.
Was you were ranting about cricket
Yep.
and maybe the English team.
Yeah, I might be ranting about the same thing again.
Yeah.
That was first ball, shit ball.
That first ball, though.
It was crap. It was a crap ball, and he just bats it to the keeper. Giddy up, you're out. Catch a story, tell your story. Welcome, pal. Didn't have to run you out this time.
I like the one where the guy called him out and he's like, I swear I heard something.
Oh, Marnus. So, how much cricket do you watch?
0.
You watch a bit, don't you?
I watched
I
a
watched
bit.
part of
I didn't
highlights.
watch that.
No, but you know what Marnus he's well known for.
Yeah, the bus change.
The loose bus change.
Yeah, he's known for just being out there and just like.
He's just radical, right?
Yeah.
The guy is unhinged, and he's forever saying, "I swear I heard it."
Yeah.
He edged it, and like I'm sitting there watching and going, "Don't fall for it, Pat. Don't fall for it, Pat. You fall for it, you lose the review." And yeah, smacked it because no one appealed.
Yeah.
No
Usually
one
he's the
appealed.
only one that appeals.
And he was the only one this time too. And you can hear Travis Head in the background going, I think I heard something. The keeper hasn't appealed. The slips haven't appealed. The bowler hasn't appealed. The batsman's standing there going, I didn't do nothing
But
wrong.
Yeah,
the
of course he
bus change just.
He just went off. And like, it was like Pat Cummins thought, if I don't go for the review, I'm just going to have to listen to this prick for the next hour. So I might as well go for the review. And if he's wrong, I've got the upper hand to bag him out. But no, gone. And it wasn't just a wicket. It was Joe Root himself, one of the best batsmen in the... Well, he's having a bit of a shocker, but that guy could win a game off his own bat. So, yeah, absolutely amazing. And I guess my favourite part of the game was the Australians' attitude after the game. Adam Zampa took 3 wickets, hit 29 off 15 balls, took 3 wickets, and then says after the game, that was the most satisfying victory that I've ever been a part of. Every one of them made some kind of snide remark about beating the Poms.
Yeah.
So
you know what you
England,
do, man.
this time last week, we ranted about them and how they hadn't won a game and they were sitting on the bottom of the table, and now they're still on the bottom of the table. 2 games left, and they may need to go through a qualifying tournament to get into the next.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
Into the next.
That's massive.
It's called the Champions Trophy, which is played in 2 years' time, and they may need to go through a qualifying tournament. And the awesome thing about that was the Icelandic Cricket Association. Yes, Iceland play cricket. Sent them a letter saying, "Dear England, looks like you're going to have to qualify for the Champions Trophy. If you want, like when you come to play us in Iceland, we hope you bring your A team because it might be the only chance you got of beating us because your B and C will certainly not be up to it." And then they said that they were joking, but I don't reckon they were. How good's that? What else has been happening for Australians?
Have you talked about Big Ange the last couple of weeks?
No need.
No need.
Ange just does what Ange does.
I don't think he's lost a game yet.
Soccer man.
Has he lost a game?
He has not lost a game.
He hasn't
He's
lost a
playing
game.
tomorrow morning. They're playing Chelsea tomorrow morning.
Really?
That's why nothing's happened over the weekend, I guess. But I'll be getting up
Wait, what time?
5 o'clock.
Oh, it's too early for me.
Too early for you. Go to bed a little bit earlier.
No.
Oh no, it's Ruby's birthday. Probably going out partying tonight.
No.
No, whoop! Happy birthday,
Whoop,
Ruby. No, he hasn't lost the game, and he's now got the most consecutive games without a loss as a new manager.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The most points as well.
Most points, which I guess goes hand in hand, doesn't it?
27.
So from 27 from 10 games, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something ridiculous. But they've got to win tomorrow to stay on top of the table, because that's the ridiculous thing about the EPL, that there's so many bloody good teams that Man City have taken over by 1 point. So if they draw, they'll be behind on goal difference.
Really?
Yeah, but that's okay. Still pretty good.
Well, after the 6 goals I kicked on the weekend.
Man City, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went from plus something to plus something plus 6. So,
It's usually how that works.
what's Giddy? Is Giddy playing spectacular or not?
Yep.
Come on.
He is.
Really?
Yeah, he's close to a triple-double. Like doing same as Simmons, both playing.
Ben Simmons is
really
playing so much better than he did last year.
Yeah.
Because he didn't play last year.
No, he had a bit. He played a little bit, but
Plays
he
one
had,
game and he's
he had
played better than he did
back
last year.
injuries and everything. But
Oh, yeah.
he's healthy, which is
Back
good.
injuries or the Kardashian curse? Happy birthday, Rubes.
A mixture of both.
What?
She's moved out of the chair. She thought it was a real thing. Yeah, it's a Kardashian curse. That's caused a back injury.
Possibly. I don't
Yeah.
know. But Devin Booker plays incredible, and he's been
At
up
the
with them.
moment,
Blake Griffin.
at the
no,
Blake Griffin's been
he
cursed.
he had the
curse.
Yeah.
Ben needs to
Do you
get
believe in that stuff?
he just needs to get rid of the curse, and it might be gone.
It could be. Yeah, it's
It
good.
could be gone because Devin Booker, it will come. Devin, wait, you'll break a fingernail going for a layup at some stage.
Break a fingernail.
Yep, Kardashian curse.
So yeah, Josh Green and Exum are playing really well for Dallas, which is really cool.
Yeah,
to see.
Josh Green's killing it.
He's been killing it for years, but
Yeah.
it's good to see Dante Exum out there doing
It's
his thing.
fantastic, especially he's been through a lot the last year.
Yeah.
Passing his father and having
Having to
fight
play
back,
overseas and
having to fight back,
Mm.
which is fantastic.
I think
that's the Aussie spirit.
I think the FIBA helped him with that as well. So
It does. Now the next one on your list, I read it. I went, he's not Australian.
no.
Then it makes more
But
sense.
it works. It works for an Australian. So
Yeah.
it's unfortunate. CJ McCallum has been diagnosed with a collapsed lung.
Yep.
So we'll know more in 48 hours or whatever. But it means more playing time for Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, collapsed lung. He'll come back. It's just some time off.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is great for Dyson Daniels. The kid, he can seriously play,
Yeah, and he's defensive minded too.
Yep.
So
which is
what coaches love.
I was going to say it's the reason a lot of teams love Aussie players on their team.
Mm.
A lot of coaches, like Aussie players on their team, like Delhi and even Paddy.
Well, they do
Mills.
all the hard work. Yeah.
So that's good. And the Demon, he's on fire again too.
Yeah. Beat Andy Murray pretty well from behind as well. He was, Andy Murray was up 5-2 or something.
Andy Murray is 63 years old and plays with a walking
He throws
frame.
tantrums like a LeBron James.
I know, and if Kyrgios throws the same tantrums that Andy Murray throws,
Oh, he'd get
he'd
ridiculed beyond
roasted.
a joke.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm a Kyrgios fan. I bought tickets to 3 days of the tennis this year
Oh, that's awesome.
at the what's that thing called? The John Cain Arena where Kyrgios plays his games. So I bought them for 3 days just so I can make sure I get to see one Kyrgios game there.
I love Kyrgios.
So yeah, I love him too. But we sped over your thing about talk to us about the Ballon d'Or for the men especially, and explain to us how the winner won.
I don't know.
It was a little bit messy.
No, I don't know how he won. It's just
Yeah, wait, he's been in Miami.
he
A week and a half.
He's
That's it.
been longer
really
than
the
that.
only reason
Yeah.
he won is because they won the
The World Cup.
Yeah.
But
Who came second? Was it
Virgil
Mbappe?
van Dijk
Oh.
was 6 points off of
Wasn't
winning.
that the guy off the Thunderbirds?
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
He doesn't know what Thunderbirds
No,
is.
he doesn't. Thunderbirds are go.
No, he was Van Dijk was 6 points off of winning.
Really?
Yeah.
Who is he?
Who is he?
Yeah.
He's a Liverpool centre back.
Oh shit! I should know that because I used to support Liverpool.
He's actually don't know how he's 6 points off.
Really?
But yeah.
Who votes?
I think it's the players. No, I don't remember who votes.
Just like people.
I think people just vote.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah, it's just like
because Messi really, since he turned up to Miami have done nothing.
no,
They won 2 games and lost 5.
they won that cup though.
Oh, the McDonald's paper cup.
It's a cup.
It's a cup.
I know.
It holds water.
Tell West Ham fans that a cup isn't a cup.
Yeah, I don't know. Messi really shouldn't have won it, but
And
as soon as Messi won it, Haaland put out a thing saying, "I kicked like 58 goals. This is a joke. I'm never going to one of these again."
Who? Highland?
Haaland.
Haaland.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good on him.
but he would have said it with an accent.
He would have.
With an accent. That's great. What's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
What is going on?
I mimed it. I
We
didn't-
got none of them. We got
Yeah,
none of them. But we're going to rant
There's no
because
great-
I've had enough.
Rob is a ranter.
I've absolutely had enough of these English cricketers who, mate, write a book this time. Write a book how you morally won the bloody World Cup. Let's get this as a bestseller. Seriously, they brought it. A couple of players brought out a Ashes diary and talking about how they morally won the Ashes and morally this and morally that. Morally it up, morally it. Right? It's dead set. I can't believe that a professional cricket team can claim. So Bazball, the term, is now in a what do you call it? In the Collins Dictionary. They've put Bazball in the Collins Dictionary. Bazball, the definition should be a way to get a group of wankers to lose a cricket series and tell you that they've morally won it. Like, this is beyond a joke. What other sport can a team that's playing so shit claim to be winners? I don't think there is one. That is Rob's rant for this week.
Good rant.
What do you think?
I think it was great. I thought there was a clap one, but it's actually a drum roll.
I should have drum rolled before.
Yeah.
No, you did the rant. You did the crazy frog.
Oh, yeah. Because I've gone crazy
Brett's
anyway.
crazy. idea
Do
in
we
there.
we don't have any crazy ideas for this week?
Nah.
Nah.
Crazy idea. Well, because I got in trouble for my last crazy idea when Brett wasn't here.
The crazy idea is we'll see you at the Cards at the Yard.
Yeah. No, my last one was that he was going to send us over to
yeah.
the NBA to do a podcast over there, and he came back. He goes, "It's a crazy idea, not an effing stupid one." I went, "Okay, fair enough." Point taken. Because I'd put Ruby on the plane. We were taking all our families. I was taking the cat.
Taking the cat.
Yeah,
Bring the cat on.
Wait, was anything else happening this week? We got Cards in the Yard. What are you looking forward to this week, Bugs?
Cards at the Yard.
You are really. What
Yeah,
about
man.
basketball? And obviously basketball. You like?
Yeah, it's
you
just,
like
there's
keeping up
games
to
every
that.
day. It's all good.
Yeah, that's fine. It's great.
I'm
game.
looking forward to the Melbourne Cup, man. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, mate. I'm gonna put on my
No,
best clothes, mate.
Number 1, 4, and 7.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would win for you, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That means I'll get the middle seat. I don't care about the middle seat.
got it now.
Yeah, it's all yours.
What are you looking forward to this week?
Oh, not much. To be quite honest.
Ruby's
I'm looking
birthday?
forward. Yeah, Ruby's birthday.
It's-
I'm looking
What'd you
forward
get
to
her?
Already
Ruby's
halfway
birthday.
through it.
What'd you get her?
Nothing. An ice cream cake.
He did. He bought her an ice cream cake. You know what I bought her?
Winning at life.
Nuggets.
You got nuggets.
Yeah, I
Oh,
bought
nice.
a chicken.
I bought a chicken.
I bought a chicken. What did
Got
what did
chicken.
Pugs buy her?
I gave her a happy birthday.
Did
Yeah,
you buy her a
gave-
card?
No.
So here's one.
So I got my,
we
I got
sent
my
him
wife's
out.
birthday this Thursday,
Rob,
actually.
there was no cards.
We send him like he came. He goes, "Hey Rob, do you reckon we should get her a card?" I went, "No, not really." He goes, "Why?" I went, "No one got me a card last week." Right? And I didn't care. Like I didn't want a
It
card.
sounds like he cares.
Yeah, it does sound like.
Well, no one got me one in July.
Yeah, that's
either.
right. Exactly. Like it's not a necessity. He
It's
goes,
not a
yeah, but
PSG thing.
They got Rachel one. I went, yeah, but mate, Rachel's
Rachel's
she
bomb.
she looks after everyone. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the kind of thing you do. He goes, "You reckon I should go out and get a card?" I was like, "Okay, go and get a card."
That's
Did get a
Ziggy's
card.
idea. That's
What?
Ziggy's department.
Yeah.
He's her boss.
So he says,
Did
"You know
get a
what?"
card.
He goes, "We had 3 half-hour meetings between us, right? I had the first 2, he had the third one, and he said, I'll go because there's an hour." I said, "Yeah, good idea." He goes, "I'll go get a cake and I'll get a card." And then I heard, "Oh, Jez has come back." I went, "Oh fuck, Jez has come back. Good. He's got a card and he's got a cake."
he's got the best. He's
Yeah.
got the main ingredient.
And he comes
Just
in,
got the cake.
just got the cake.
Nice.
What happened to the card?
Oh, I was looking through the cards. I was looking at them and I went, "No, they suck."
Too lovey-dovey.
There was one I picked up.
Yeah.
It was like it was like "Happy Birthday, hip hip," and I opened it as like, "Replacement." I was like, "Oh fuck it."
What?
hip replacement. She's
Hip
20
replacement.
Yeah, I know. So I went.
I think that's
in her early
great, though.
20s.
I
Not in
went,
her,
That is a perfect cut. See, that's on. Oh, I need to tell me about it because my wife's birthday on this Thursday. I'm buying it for her.
I
I'll tease
literally-
her for being 35. So
I had it in my hand.
35.
yeah, she's only young and
She's a baby, but
she
not
always
as big
goes
a
on
baby
about being
as-
old. So-
And if anyone under the age of Ruby wants to apply for a job here, she's been really, really vocal today about how she's the youngest person working
Yeah,
here.
so we don't want it to be the youngest person working.
Yeah, so
anymore.
we're over this shit.
Yeah, we need to shut her up.
Yeah.
All right, so you're not looking forward to anything.
No,
I am
no.
looking forward to. I'm actually looking forward to sharing a ginger beer with you tomorrow, Jez.
Oh.
I'm not going to share one. We'll get one.
Oh
each.
damn it! Can we have 2 straws? Yeah.
What are you looking at, Ruby?
Happy birthday,
Am I,
Ruby.
am I cutting your
around?
grass? Yeah.
Turn
Um,
up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Melbourne Cup.
Can we have 2 straws in one cup?
Yeah, we can.
Can we have like a fish bowl situation going on?
I don't know what. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, cool.
Last words.
Nah. Your last words when you die.
Oh,
No, it's not a last meal.
Gone extreme. Protect your cards.
Happy birthday, Ruby.
yeah, I'm going with see you next week and protect your pugs. Everyone have a
see
great
you cards at the
weekend.
yard.
Cards of the Yard Sunday. Bye.
Platinum.
Yeah.